Welcome to Baitcraft TV. We're down here at Grenville Lake for the week. Previously we've done some work on some day ticket venues and we've caught some small fish for the camera, and we've shown you how we'd approach those kind of venues. The reason we chose Grenville specifically is because it's got a very big head of big fish. Well, the rods have been out since 5:30 this morning. The it's horrible at the moment. We've had all sorts. It's high air, we've had hail, we've had sunshine 1 minute, we've had rain, we've had everything that weather can throw at you so far today. That said, I've had one sighting this morning which is a long way out. It was just off the tip of the island, so the fish are obviously active. Matey over the far side last night, about half a mile away from us on this pit because it's massive, he had a 40. So they're about and they're expending energy. It's the middle of April. You can see from the seagulls here there's a bit of a hatch going on, and they're active, and I'm expecting them to feed and feed well. We'll have to keep an eye on that hatch because if the birds are feeding, it may, the actual fact that the hatch is going on is going to attract fish in. There's a lot of natural food out there obviously, and we're going to keep a close eye on those birds, and we'll see if there's any fish in amongst them. And if there is, it'll be time to fuzz a zig out there and maybe have an opportunist capture or two. We can't just sit here and wait for the fish to find the bait. If they're feeding on naturals, we've got to take advantage of that fully. So we'll crack on with it, and we'll see what transpires as the week progresses. What I've been doing today is really just making sure that I'm ready, because when they come in, they'll come in fast, they'll come in hard. There's a lot of big hungry fish out there, and you'll get a limited window when they're in the swim. They'll come in and clean us out, and you've got that period, be it half an hour, 3/4 an hour, 2 hours, who knows. But the main thing is that you're ready and that you've got everything ready for the night. So you've got loads of rigs tied up. I've got the pop-up presentation that I'm using with the new sort of washed out Super K pop-ups, which look safe to a carp. They've still got the same smell level as the normal pop-ups, and they're a little bit, obviously where they're the sort of washed out colour, the idea is that they're a little bit more visible, but they appear safe, okay? So it looks like bait that's been on the bottom for a couple of days, okay? Critical thing is, be ready. And as soon as they come in, you start getting bites, whack, another baited up rig goes on, bosh, straight back out there. All the lines will be marked, ready to be sort of clipped up and bosh back out there. And we'll just make hay while the sun shines and wring the best out of every opportunity that we can. Nice chunky mirror for the camera there. Okay, that's a chunk, isn't it? I'll just looking at here. There we go. Alright, a little bleach in there. Look at that. Do a quick check over. Make sure there's no perfect condition there. Right. And we got 37 pound 8 ounces by my reckoning. Stunning fish. Lovely, clean, young looking mirror. Okay. That's a lovely chunky fish. Big set of shoulders on it. It's what we came here for, eh? First night of the session. I've already got a chunk for the camera. Okay. Look at that. Chunky, chunky. Loads of these in here. It's full of them. Just let him right himself here. He's already wriggling about. He's keen to get away, but we'll let him take a little breather. Okay. Just guide him out. There we are. Again, you can just support him like this. Get him by the rest of the tail. So he's kicking off nice and strongly. There he goes. Okay, we've just had a nice chunky 37 pound 8 mirror. It was exactly the sort of stamp of fish that we've come here for. And main thing now is I've got the old supplementary vision on, and we'll do our best to get it back on the money now. Okay, lovely. That's back out there fishing now. All set for another one. We'll have a lovely celebratory cup of tea. It's back tucked up in bed. And I'll be fresh as a daisy in the morning for the rest of the session. Yeah, well, obviously we're back in action again. We knew when it did start happening, we'd probably get a few fish coming through. This one's giving a bit of an account of itself on the last one. You go first time. Let's have a look at what you could have won. £38 8 ounces this time. They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Okay, you can feel he's a bit heavier. Chunky, chunky. Grenville whacker. Only youngsters. There you go. What a chunk. Good looking fish at this for a simmer, isn't it? Let him chill out in that sling for a minute or two. It's funny, it's so cold outside with the frost. when you put your hand in the water like this, it's actually substantially warmer. You really notice it. They're just stunning creatures to look at when they're this size, aren't they, you know? See how broad he is across the back. Got that armadillo row of scales. Such a young fish as well to be this size, you know? Chunky fish.